Welcome to Chai with UPSC. Here we are going to discuss an environment news from today's Indian Express. Climate change and the related questions are very important for the exam. Here is the summarization of this article that Minister Bhupender Yadav will finalize and release nationally determined contributions for the year 2035. It previously announced in 2022 for the period 2030. He also added that India already achieved its 2030 targets well ahead of the schedule. He highlighted that India's non-fossil fuel-based energy capacity is currently around 256 gigawatts, which is more than half of its total electric storage capacity, that is 500 gigawatts. And India's emission intensity also declined by over 36% since 2005 levels. So, what is nationally determined contributions? These nationally determined contributions are plans on how nations are going to reduce this greenhouse gas emissions to adapt to climate change. This was mandated under Paris Agreement of 2015 in COP21. What is India's nationally determined contribution for the year 2030? First point is India reduced its emissions intensity by 45% from 2005 levels. We saw that India already achieved this by declining its emission by 36%. Second point is achieve 50% of electric power installed capacity from non-fossil fuel sources. This is highlighted in this article with the production of 256 gigawatts, that is more than 50%. Then the third point is to create an additional carbon sink of 2.5 to 3 billion tons of CO2. India is progressing towards this. Then the Kyoto Protocol, it is adopted in 1997 but came into enforcement in 2005. This one is the first international treaty that is mandating legally binding emission reduction targets for developed countries. Then we know that COP means Conference of Parties. This is the supreme decision making body of United Nations Framework Conventions on Climate Change. Currently, COP30 is going on in Belém, Brazil. Once go through this article and revise it. Thank you.